The Edisto River was used to develop the interior of the state. One of the first communities or towns was at Orangeburg. They chose the Edisto because it was one of the longest rivers in the state, and it was pretty well easy to navigate until you got up to the North and the South Forks. What makes the Edisto unique? It is the longest free-flowing blackwater river in North America. You see many folks who say it is the longest in the world, but there's a tributary that's in North Africa, and it's called the Negro River, that is much longer and has no bridges or dams or obstructions. But this is the longest free-flowing blackwater river in North America. It is 304.7 miles long. Well, the fact that there are no dams, there are no canals, there are no obstructions, the river is not exactly as it was from the beginning, because in 1820 the river was dredged to make it deeper, at least an 8-foot depth, and wider. The virgin timber was cleared, sandbars were moved, in order to move cattle, cotton, other crops and goods and stuff down the river to get to the Charleston port. But it was dredged at least 45 miles up the North Edisto River from the Embry, and 60 miles up the river on the South Edisto from Embry. And of course, Embry is where the two forks converge and go and make the main stem.
But they were basically used for transportation like we're
Yes.
using highways now.
Right.
The rivers.
Travel was impossible by horse or wagon at times when, there was so much rain and flooding you couldn't get through. When it was so dry, the horses would tire because they couldn't get through the sand. They'd literally be up to their knees in sand, and travel was just real difficult by wagon and that type of stuff. So river was the ticket.